O2 training and its effectiveness. Pretty much every endurance athlete in the Olympics is using inspiratory muscle training. Now, the survival rule of 3 states that the average human being can go 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, and only 3 minutes without air. Now, people who want to be healthy, they spend a lot of time on what they eat and what they drink, but most of us, they forget the number 1 priority in the body, breathing. And why? Because we all, and that's me included, before I found out how breathing really works, we all will say, I have been breathing since I came out of the womb. You don't need to tell me how to breathe. And you're right with that. You know, your body knew, yes, past tense, how to breathe perfectly until you're about 5.5 years of age. Listen, I have a video on our YouTube channel about why we start breathing incorrectly. Now, how can you find out if you're breathing correctly? It's very simple. Stand in front of the mirror and take a deep breath. If you raise your shoulders, you're breathing completely wrong. Please know that 4 to 6 of these shoulder-raising breaths pulls in the same amount of air as 1 diaphragmatic breath. Let's take the lowest number 4. That means that every time you put in only 25% of air in your lungs. I mean, when you raise your shoulders, 4 breaths is 100%, right? What do you think will happen when you can fill up your lungs with every single breath you take? Meaning each breath pulls 75% or more air into your lungs. Now, one of the best endurance coaches on the planet is Jack Daniels. Yes, not a drink. You know what he does when a new athlete comes in? He looks at their breathing. If he sees that the athlete is raising his or her shoulders, then he will fix that first, and then he will start coaching them on their running. And you better believe that he will be very excited when this happens, because if that athlete already had great running times, oh yeah, Jack Daniels is going to know 100% positively that those times are going to be much better. And also think about this. You want to be efficient as an athlete, right? Well, when you raise your shoulders while inhaling, now your body also has to provide oxygen for your chest to move up, your shoulder muscles, your traps. All the muscles you need to raise your shoulders are going to need oxygen as well. And all that, of course, costs extra energy. And now think about this. What if I breathe the correct way and then I give my breathing muscles more endurance? Ooh, and listen, the average person has about 11 pounds of breathing muscles, which are primarily the diaphragm, of course, that's your number 1 mover, and your intercostals, which are the muscles in between your ribs, the external intercostals for inhaling. And now I'll repeat the line that I said in the beginning of this video. That's why pretty much every Olympian endurance athlete is using inspiratory muscle training. Go to their website, please. Click on science and read the published medical journals about what inspiratory muscle training will be good for. You'll be blown away, and just know there's over 2,000 published medical journals about inspiratory muscle training. Check it out, you'll be blown away.